close your eyes for a moment and bring your awareness to your spine. Because right now, in this very moment, the reason you are here, the reason you click this video, the reason you are drawn to this information is directly connected to your spine. Your spine is not just a column of bones. It is the bridge between your mind and your body. It holds the electrical circuits that carry the intelligence of the universe through you. It is the antenna that determines what reality you tune into. Every emotion, every thought, every experience you've ever had has been recorded in your nervous system. And your spine, it's the highway where this energy moves. If your spine is compressed by stress, by old emotions, by the weight of your past, then you are stuck in survival. And in survival, you are only attracted to what confirms your past. But when your spine is aligned, when you breathe deeply into it, when you awaken the energy within it, you change your frequency. You shift from living in the past to creating the future. Think about this. The electromagnetic field of your body is directed by the energy moving through your spine. If your energy is trapped in the lower centers, in fear, in lack, in frustration, then that's what you keep attracting. But when you elevate your energy, when you move it up the spine, you start tuning into a different broadcast. New opportunities, new ideas, new connections start appearing in your life. This is not magic. This is biological transformation. So if you are watching this video right now, it means something deep within you is already shifting. Your spine is tuning into a new signal. Your body is preparing for a new experience. Now, take a deep breath, feel your spine lengthen, and ask yourself, what reality am I tuning into right now? Because the answer is in your spine. Your spine is the bridge between your mind and body, directing your experiences. It is not just a structure holding you upright. It is the channel through which life force moves, the pathway where energy flows, the connection between the physical and the unseen. Every nerve, every impulse, every sensation that you feel travels through this gateway. And the way your spine is aligned, the way it carries energy, determines what you experience in your reality. When your spine is compressed by stress, by emotional burdens, by past traumas, it restricts the flow of energy. And when energy is stuck, so is your life. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, the decisions you make, they are all influenced by the state of your spine. If your spine is slouched, weak, or misaligned, your body moves into survival mode. Your breath becomes shallow. Your nervous system stays on high alert. You react instead of creating. You relive the past instead of stepping into the future. But when you bring awareness to your spine, when you sit up tall, take a deep breath, and allow energy to move freely, something shifts. Your nervous system calms, your perception expands, your thoughts become clear, your body is no longer just surviving, it begins to thrive. This is why people who carry themselves with strength and alignment often radiate confidence, presence, and power, because their energy is circulating, because their body is in coherence with their mind. Your spine is more than bones and nerves. It is a tuning fork, resonating with the frequencies you allow it to hold. If you want to change how you feel, change how you hold yourself. Straighten your spine, lift your chest, breathe deeply, and notice how your mind follows. Because the moment you shift your spine, you shift your energy. And the moment you shift your energy, you shift your life. The nervous system stores your past. Thoughts, emotions, and memories are imprinted in it. Every experience you've ever had, every joy, every heartbreak, every fear has left an imprint on the pathways of your nervous system. It is not just your mind that remembers, it is your body. Every time you felt anxious, every time you were overwhelmed, every moment you were filled with love or excitement, your nervous system recorded it. Like grooves on a record, these patterns shape how you feel, how you react, how you see the world. And the more a thought or an emotion is repeated, the deeper that groove becomes. If you have lived in fear for years, your nervous system becomes wired for fear. If you have held on to anger or resentment, your body carries the weight of it long after the moment has passed. Your past experiences are not just memories. They are signals that your nervous system keeps sending again and again. This is why you may find yourself reacting the same way to certain situations, even when you don't want to. Why the same thoughts appear, even when you try to think differently. Why your body tightens, even when there is no real danger. Because your nervous system does not just store the past, it replays it. And unless you interrupt the pattern, it will keep running the same programs. But just as your nervous system stored the past, it can also be rewired. It can learn a new way of being. The same way it adapted to stress, it can adapt to peace. The same way it memorized fear, it can memorize joy. The same way it held on to survival, it can hold on to creation. The key is awareness. Noticing the old signals, interrupting the automatic responses. Training your nervous system to experience something new, because the past only controls you for as long as you allow it to. The moment you decide to break the pattern, the moment you choose to rewire the signal, your nervous system will begin to store something new. Your energy follows your spinal alignment. If your spine is compressed, your reality stays limited. Your spine is the central channel through which energy moves. It is the highway where life force travels, carrying information from your brain to your body and back again. When your spine is open, when it is strong and aligned, energy flows freely. Your mind is clear, your body is energized, your emotions are balanced. But when your spine is compressed, when it is tight, when it is weighed down by stress and poor posture, energy gets blocked. Your breath becomes shallow, your thinking becomes foggy, your emotions become heavy, your body is no longer an open system. Now it is locked in survival. And when you are in survival, your reality stays the same. You repeat the same habits, you attract the same experiences, you respond to life in the same way, over and over again, because a compressed spine keeps your energy in the lower centers. It keeps you stuck in fear, in doubt, in frustration. It limits your ability to expand beyond what you already know. But the moment you lift your spine, the moment you create space within it, you create space within your reality. You begin to access higher states of awareness. Your nervous system shifts. Your energy moves upward. You no longer feel weighed down by the past. You feel open to new possibilities. This is why posture is not just physical. It is energetic. It determines how you feel, how you think, how you show up in the world. The way you hold your spine is the way you hold your life. So straighten your back, lift your chest, breathe deeply into your spine, and notice how your energy follows. Survival mode locks you in the past. Stress and lower emotions keep you stuck. When you are in survival, your body is preparing for danger, your heart beats faster, your breath becomes shallow, your muscles tense, ready to fight, to run, or to freeze. In this state, your mind is not open to new possibilities. It is not thinking about growth, about creation, about expansion. It is only focused on one thing: getting through the moment. And when this state becomes a habit, when stress becomes your normal, your past becomes your future. Because survival mode is not designed for change. It is designed for repetition. It keeps you locked in the same cycles, reacting to life instead of creating it. Your brain becomes wired to scan for threats, to expect the worst, to replay the same painful memories again and again. Your nervous system memorizes stress as if it is your default state. And over time, stress is no longer just in your mind, it lives in your body. It becomes the way you breathe, the way you stand, the way you move. It becomes the way you experience the world. But what if you no longer needed to survive? What if you trained your body to feel safe in the unknown? What if you interrupted the old patterns and showed your nervous system a new way of being? The moment you step out of survival, the moment you stop reacting to the past, you open the door to something new. You shift from fear to possibility, from stress to ease, from limitation to expansion. And in that moment, you are no longer stuck. You are free. Spinal energy determines your frequency. What you attract depends on where your energy flows. Your spine is more than just a structure. It is a channel, a conductor, a bridge between the seen and the unseen. The bridge echoes between the seen and the unseen. Through it, energy rises and falls. Through it, signals move, shaping the way you think, feel, and experience life. When your energy is trapped in the lower centers, you live in survival. You are drawn to the familiar, to the predictable, to the patterns of your past. You attract situations that match the energy you hold. If your energy is locked in fear, you will see more things to be afraid of. If your energy is stuck in doubt, you will find reasons to question yourself. If your energy is heavy with stress, your reality will reflect that weight. But the moment energy begins to rise, everything changes. When energy moves freely through your spine, your frequency shifts. Your thoughts become lighter, your emotions become elevated, your perception expands. You no longer attract from a place of fear, you attract from a place of creation. The people you meet, the opportunities that arise, the synchronicities that unfold, they are a reflection of where your energy flows. This is why the greatest transformations do not come from effort alone. They come from an internal shift, from opening the channels of energy within you, from aligning your spine, lifting your awareness, and allowing yourself to tune into something greater. Because the frequency you hold is the reality you create. Raising energy up the spine changes your reality. It shifts your perception and attraction. Your spine is the central pathway where energy flows. It is the bridge between your mind and body, between the physical and the unseen. And where your energy moves determines what you experience. When energy is stuck in the lower centers, your reality stays the same. You are caught in patterns of survival, reacting to life instead of creating it. Your thoughts revolve around the past. Your emotions repeat old cycles. You attract what you have always known. But the moment energy rises, the moment it moves beyond survival, your perception shifts. Your mind expands beyond limitations. You stop looking at life through the lens of fear, doubt, or stress. Instead, you begin to see possibility. You begin to feel a deeper connection to the present moment. The way you think changes, the way you feel changes, and because of that, what you attract changes. You start resonating with opportunities that were always there, but now you can finally see them. The right people appear, the right circumstances unfold, not by chance, but by alignment, because the frequency of your energy determines the reality you experience. When your energy is low, your reality reflects struggle. When your energy is high, your reality reflects abundance. And the key to raising that energy is your spine. Breathe deeply, lengthen your posture, feel the energy move upward, and notice how your reality follows. Electromagnetic fields are influenced by spinal energy. You broadcast what you embody. Your body is not just flesh and bone, it is an electrical system, generating fields of energy that extend beyond you. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel carries a frequency, and that frequency radiates outward, shaping the way life responds to you. Your spine is the core of this system. It is the conduit through which energy moves, the channel that determines the signal you send into the world. When your spinal energy is low, compressed, or blocked, your field weakens. Your body feels heavy, your thoughts become repetitive, your emotions pull you into the past. And the signal you broadcast, it is one of limitation, of stress, of survival. You attract people, situations, and experiences that match that frequency. Because the universe does not give you what you want, it gives you what you are. But when energy moves freely through your spine, when you elevate it, awaken it, expand it, your electromagnetic field strengthens. Your presence becomes magnetic. You radiate confidence, clarity, and purpose. Your thoughts shift toward possibility. Your emotions elevate to gratitude, love, and inspiration. And what you attract, it transforms. Opportunities arise, connections align. Life begins to respond to the energy you hold, not just the words you speak, because every moment you are broadcasting a signal, and that signal is a reflection of your internal state. If you want to change what you attract, change the energy you carry. Straighten your spine, lift your awareness, expand your field, and watch as the world reflects it back to you. Awareness of the spine activates transformation. Just noticing it shifts your state. Your spine is always there, holding you up, carrying your energy, directing your experience, yet most people move through life without ever paying attention to it. They slouch, they compress, they let gravity pull them down, and without realizing it, they limit their own energy, their own power, their own potential. But the moment you bring awareness to your spine, something shifts. Your posture adjusts, your breath deepens, your mind becomes more present. You step out of unconscious movement into conscious creation, because your spine is not just a structure, it is a gateway to higher energy, a gateway to clarity, a gateway to a new reality. When you feel disconnected, notice your spine. When you feel stressed, notice your spine. When you feel stuck, notice your spine. The simple act of awareness awakens energy. It signals your body to realign. It signals your nervous system to relax. It signals your mind to shift. Transformation is not always about doing more. Sometimes it is about noticing what has always been there. Breathe into your spine, feel its length, feel its strength, and observe how awareness alone begins to change everything. Being drawn to this video is a sign your body is preparing for a new experience. Something deep inside you led you here, not by accident, not by coincidence, but because your energy is shifting. Your mind is opening, your body is preparing for change. You may not fully understand it yet, but something within you knows. It knows that the way you have been living is not the only way. It knows that a greater version of you exists, waiting to be activated. And right now, in this moment, your body is responding. Your nervous system is tuning in. Your awareness is expanding. Your energy is aligning with something new, because transformation does not begin with action. It begins with recognition. It begins the moment you realize that you are ready for more, that the way you think, the way you feel, the way you hold yourself, all of it is shaping your reality. And when you begin to see that, you begin to change it. Your body is already making space for the new. Your mind is already reaching for the next level. Your energy is already shifting into a new frequency. All you have to do is allow it. Breathe into this moment. Feel the change beginning within you and know that you are stepping into something greater. Your future reality is created by your spine. How you align it determines what you witness next. Your spine is not just holding your body upright, it is holding your future. It is the central pathway where energy moves, where signals travel, where creation begins. Every nerve, every impulse, every vibration passing through it is shaping your experience of reality. When your spine is compressed, your energy is trapped. You stay locked in the past. You repeat the same thoughts, you feel the same emotions, you attract the same experiences because your body is broadcasting an old signal, one of stress, one of survival, one of limitation. But the moment you adjust your spine, the moment you lift it, straighten it, open it, you shift your energy, you raise your frequency, you send a new signal into the field, your breath deepens, your awareness expands, your perception shifts, and in that moment, you are no longer living in the past. You are stepping into the future, a future where your body is not weighed down by old patterns, a future where your energy is moving freely, where your mind is clear, where your emotions are elevated, a future where you attract new opportunities, new possibilities, new realities, not because of chance, but because of alignment, because your spine is the bridge between who you were and who you are becoming. Feel it now. Lift your posture, breathe into your spine, and notice how the future is already shifting. And now you have a choice. You can return to old patterns, letting your body lead your mind, or you can take this awareness and step into something greater. You can align your spine, align your energy, and align your future. Because every moment you are shaping what comes next. Not by waiting, not by hoping, but by embodying the energy of the reality you wish to create. So stand tall, breathe deeply, move with intention, because the way you hold yourself is the way you hold your life.